So, today we shall be taking a deep dive into what is in this bag. I suppose a hip bag. You could attach it to your belt, or perhaps, as some may call it, a fanny pack. Of course, that means something different in the UK. But look at that. The strength of that can hold the entire weight of this very small bag. That is incredible. Now, without further ado, let me just with this a small vial of alcohol gel. Now, I'm sure what you're thinking, due to current events, this seems like an ideal thing to carry. But no. I just like the taste. Oh, it is quite diluted. What is the percentage of this? It doesn't say. I imagine not 100. Probably 75. I think that is about standard. It's that powerful smell to it. I mean, it does contain water, and we all need to consume water. Let me put that down. Now, let's take this out of the way. It's quite important to take a flask, which you can put a beverage of your choice in. This is quite a large flask. It would do about 1/4 to 1/3 of a bottle of wild turkey. Just let me put down this bag for a moment. A little bit of dust on the cap. The rubber inside to ensure that no wild turkey is wasted in transport. Quite a hardy container. Take some drops. Now let me return to the bag. Now, I have returned to the bag. Let me see what a small pocket knife. errands and whatnot as you're out and about. A non-legal UK knife, though the blade conforms to the fact that it does not exceed 3 inches. The blade does, however, lock, so it is forbidden. Like a carbon fibre finish to it with a little belt clip or shirt pocket clip. I suppose it just depends how close to your person you need the blade. It's got a little bit dusty, so it was kept in my pocket. Just pop that. Now, of course, every bag needs a pen, of course. Here is a Sharpie, in case there was a bosom or something that required signing. Always good to have that on hand. Pop that back in there. Now let me see what else is in the bag. On this an Apogee branded USB full of top secret information. Of course, I cannot disclose what is on the device. But for anyone familiar with Apogee electronics, you will know how much of a flex this is. The fact that it's actually made of metal. Now just pop that aside. Let me see what else I have in this bag. Of course, as every bag requires, it contains a torch, of course. It contains an Olight torch, as they are the best torches. Just a little bit of moon mode there. It's always good to have that on hand whilst you're out and about, whilst you're signing things with the Sharpie and consuming alcohol gel and playing with a flip knife. You never know what you might hear rustling in the bushes. It's always good to have this too, quick on the hand. Of course, with a quick press for moon mode is do not startle whatever is doing the rustling. But the size of this is just about perfect for the bag, though it has its own carry case anyway to be mounted upon one's belt. But nevertheless, it's nice to know that it fits. Now let me see, what else do I have in this bag? Of course, one tube of Burtis bees, because you never know when you might need a little snack. It's a little bit of just like energy was you're out and about. I assume there's still some left. It would be disappointing if it was an empty tube. There's still plenty to nibble there. Put that there. And it is natural 100%. You probably can't read that. It doesn't matter. Which means it must be good for you. Now, let me pop that down. Let me see what's there. Oh, can't find that. Of course, a key, but not any ordinary key. This is a very special key that unlocks no lock. No. But what it can unlock is a bottle using that little notch there. You can open a bottle, a flat-headed screwdriver there for opening a device that is sealed by a screw, a cross-headed screw on the opposite side. Two little nut undoers there, and this, which is like a sort of to open anything really, like a little pry bar, but it does not end there, because this flat head screwdriver part also seconds as a box opener. You place it on the seam and open the box. But it does not end there. See, it also has that textured side there. That's like a file edge there, which of course you could use to file things with, but that is not all, because on the reverse side there's a little measurement. How the measurements are not labeled, which makes it sort of redundant really, but nonetheless it is good to have. Yes. And I suppose you probably could open a door with this. I mean, you'd make a mess of the door doing it. So just jab at it and eventually perhaps pry it open. I haven't tried. But anyway, I'll put that down. Now, let me see what else I have. In my bag. Let's this has its utensils labeled. See wait, I'm gonna just pop this bag down to free up my other hand. You see, there is the bottle opener there to open a bottle. There is a ruler at the top, and it is numbered, so you actually know what the measurement is. It has a screwdriver there. You can see I've been using that to not a lot of success as it's bent, but you have to try. And then of course there is another screwdriver end on that corner there. There is a can opener there. Doesn't really open the can, it's more like a can piercer, I suppose, but still it is good to have. Once again, therefore, tightening and or loosening your nuts and bolts there. What else does it have? It has a box opener that isn't very good, but that doesn't matter. There's an inch ruler on that side and centimeters on that side. Of course, being in the UK, we use both, so which seems to surprise a large amount of the population for some reason. I don't know why. What is that saying? Screwdriver. There, are they saying that can be used as a screwdriver, just that corner? I'm not really sure. That wavy line there. You put your credit card in there and use this as a cell phone stand if you, for some reason, wanted to do that. I've never seen a credit card quite that wavy. But I feel that brings us to the end of the Wallet Ninja tour. So I can pop that down and return to the bag. Now, let me see. Now, what else do we have in this bag? A Rubik's Cube. Give me one moment. I'm going to pop the bag back down. Seems to have collected a little bit of dust. Of course, as you're out and about, after you've replenished your nourishment with alcohol, gel and Burtis beers and a good healthy swig of wild turkey, you can pass some time trying to solve a Rubik's Cube whilst you wait for that rustle in the bushes. so dusty. Never mind. Let me bump that down. Let me return to the bag again. Now, let me see what else we have here. Handy, very portable can of WD40, because there is rarely a time where you don't need this, as it does clean, lubricate, and protects from rust. And this does have the little, hang on, wait, I'm going to pop the bag down, just give me one moment. It does have the smart straw there, so you don't lose it, so it's always attached. Of course, you don't have to use it, just a little press button on the top. This doesn't may cause drowsiness or dizziness. Perhaps this will mix well with the alcohol gel. Sometimes you have to wait so long before you hear a rustle in the bushes. Perhaps that could be quite very effective as a pastime. Wait for that rustle in the bushes. Now, let me pop this down. Now, I do believe that brings us to the end of the journey of this bag. There's a little clip there as well. Suppose I could fit a notebook in the front. I didn't think about that. Food for thought nonetheless. But where I'm sure you found this to be fascinating, I know I did. I do hope you will take care. I do hope to see you sometime soon. And thank you for being here today. Cheers.